Uh, Here's a little introduction to the preterito, that's the past tense. So first thing I want you to do is pause this slide, read through the story, thinking about the past tense. Now you might not recognize the endings, but that's okay. Read what you can, and when you're done, hit play on the video. So after reading that story, you might say, why are we going to use the preterite? Here's why. For actions that are completed in the past. So things that happened one time, boom, done. You know the beginning and you know the end of the action. You know the duration of the action. So like something happened for 2 hours. A lot of times I say, boom, done. It happened, it's over. It started, it stopped, and it's over. The imperfect, which we'll get to in further chapters, they describe the past. They talk about how things used to be, what used to happen. So the imperfect, we're not really sure when it starts and stops all the time. So for the preterite, we need boom, done. That's what we're going to focus on here. If we're not sure when it starts and stops, probably not the preterite. So here I have the same story again. I want you to pause the video one more time and try and fill out this chart using the story to the side. Um, Fill out what endings you think would go for the preterite. Pause, and we'll come back together. Now that you tried to fill out your chart, let's check our answers. So I'm going to exit full screen here so I can type into it. So for the present tense or preterite tense yo, I see right here it's hable. So I need an E with an accent instead of that O now. So if I go in the past now, I'm using E instead of O. For the to, here I see a to ending. Haste. Now these are all AR verbs, keep in mind. So just like our AR endings in the present have A's in them, a lot of times that will be the same for here. Here's an example of an L ella usted. Saco. I need O with an accent. So for he, she, you formal, using O at the end. Nosotros, this one's going to be easy for us. I identified it right here. There's also one right here. Vamos. This is what we already know. How will I know if it's present or preterite? Context. If it says ayer after it yesterday, well, I know it's in the past. In here, I'm asking, they are asking me. So they asking me, our own. So ellos ustedes is our own. And those are your endings for the preterite for AR verbs.